Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be recording the first of what I expect may be quite a few videos tackling a truly amazing and innovative new case. This is called the Excel Dynamic case by Harry Gross, which you might have seen already because he has been sort of developing it in public on his YouTube channel, but I've been kind of playing different interim stages along the way, and it has grown and developed and it's like unrecognizable from the first time I tried it. So if you want to get it, it is on Harry's GitHub here. I will put a link to that in the video description if I remember to. There are instructions here for how to install it. If, like me, you plan to play it somewhat regularly, then it is probably worth getting Git. I used Tortoise Git, I think, so that if any changes get made to this, you don't have to re-download the entire thing again to play the game. But anyway, yeah, you download it, save it in an unbacked up location because apparently it doesn't like OneDrive, which sometimes I don't like OneDrive either. And then you install it, and then you can play. So what do you get when you play? Well, you get an Excel file that looks like a very normal Excel file, and then you get this! You get this like pop-up role-playing game where you can walk around the world and meet people, some of whom, if you're into the Excel community, you will surely recognize, and talk to them and interact with them and have all kinds of fun. And it's very much like a sort of Pokemon game. You talk to people, they give you challenges in lieu of battles, and the challenges are timed. But the challenge is that instead of leveling up your Pokemon, you're leveling up your function set. So if I just pull up the menu, my current rating is Sheets user 0 points. It says the tracker of all the different levels. I'll talk about that in a minute. But the kind of premise of the game is that you have to earn functions as you go. So you start off with one. Just like you choose, your starter Pokemon, you choose one starter function, and then after that you have to earn them by winning battles. So right now all these functions are locked, and so when I go into a battle, I'll show you that in a minute as well, I guess. If I try to use a function that I don't have, it'll just delete the formula, which, well, anyway, that's the setup. I'm still not exactly sure what challenge I want to play here. I think it's going to be some kind of a, there's different tiers of problems from like the easy, advanced, expert, divine, and then there's a new kind of curated area that has slightly different problems. I think my goal is going to be to solve some or all of the divines with as little as possible time spent on the ones in between, because a lot of the fun of this game is trying to do it with randomly restricted sets of functions. So anyway, the idea is you can walk up to someone, you can talk to them. Here's Jack. She says, I love Excel, esports, and D&D. I'm one of the founders of FMWC UK. And you can say, that sounds like a fun pair of hobbies, or what's D&D? I know what Dungeons and Dragons is, but anyway, they are. I love throwing myself into fun things. Anyway, you can walk around and talk to a bunch of people. So like here's Giles in his fur coat. There's Bo with his chinchilla. And Juanjo and Harry, and I think that's Liana, and this boxing dude here is Elliot. And anyway, we'll talk to people more as we battle them. But for now, to actually get started, the equivalent of the Professor Oak moment in Pokemon is you go and talk to Andrew up here, Andrew Grigalinovich, and he says, "It looks like you don't have any functions yet." That's right, I haven't. And then he'll let you. Why isn't it working? There we go. And then he'll let you pick. Whoops. So that's right there. What? Oh shoot! I think it accidentally gave me index. I was gonna pick X. Look. All right, never mind. Because part of the fun is the randomness, so I'm just gonna roll with that. All right. So now let's go and talk to Andrew. He says, "I see you now have some functions. Well, get ready. It's time for a battle." Okay, I'm not sure I am ready with only index, but let's give it a go. Oh, that's not what's supposed to happen now. Okay. Yeah, let's widen this out again. Oh, alright, let's say XLOOKUP. Okay, now I've unlocked XLOOKUP. That's okay, that's definitely not supposed to happen, that I have two functions to start with, but never mind. I'm ready. Okay. Okay, so each term in the Fibonacci sequence is generated by, well, that's a little noisy, by adding the previous two terms. Considering the terms in the Fibonacci sequence whose values do not exceed 4 million, find the sum of the even valued terms. Okay, so, and it says start with 1 and 2. So this is one that's actually pretty easy to do with no functions. So I'm just going to say that plus that. And we're going to go down until we get above 4 million, which happens pretty quickly because it grows very quickly. So that's above 4 million. So now we have to figure out which of these are even. Which I think I'm just going to tag them. So that one is not, that one is not, that one is not, that one is not, even, odd, even, odd, even, odd, even, odd, even, odd, even. Oh, look at that, it's every 3. I guess I could have figured that out. Anyway, so then I'm just going to say that times that, and then I'm going to say this times this plus this. So you got to do it all without functions. And there we go. I think that's the answer. It was the sum that I wanted, wasn't it? Yes! Boom! And for winning that, I get these functions. Delta, absolute, abs, and pi. Well, that will be immensely valuable. Anyway, so the idea is you can talk to anybody and you can ask them what can you win. So here Andrew can give you Arabic, Atan, ceiling.math, even, floor.math, int, is even, is odd, mod, odd, Roman sequence, sine, and square root. And every person you talk to can give you a different set of functions. And so the way it's set up, you can see it here, there's like easy challenges. I've just done the first easy challenge, not the first because they come in random order, but an easy challenge. There's advanced challenges, expert, and divine. And then there's the curated as a separate new section. So basically there's a gang of people who give you easy challenges and easy functions, and then I think when you're ready you go and battle Bo, and he unlocks the advanced, and then there's this enormous moose standing guard on the expert area. You have to unlock expert before you can go through, which I think is by battling Julien over here. So for now I'm going to let myself have a couple of easy ones. I think Jack has, like I said, I've played versions of this. I think Jack has a bunch of useful text functions, if I remember rightly. So I'm going to, oh, I just realized I forgot to start my timer. I wanted to see how long it takes me to get to divine. So maybe I'm a few minutes in. Anyway, yeah, Jack has a bunch of text functions. Let's challenge her and get some text functions if we can. Okay. In the grid, this indicates a friendship, and this is a close friendship. How many friends do the people below have? Okay, so you can't do any work on this sheet. You have to bring it to the working sheet. But that's... So we're just going to have to turn these into numbers. So to do that, I'm going to do find question mark, and let's do find star and replace with 1. Okay, and then to add them up. So we're just going to do this plus this, and then we need to do that many columns of it, and then copy it down to 50. Okay, and then we need to XLOOKUP these people in here, returning from here. And then what's the format? Okay, semicolon separated list. So we can say that equals this. Things like this really give you an appreciation for the value of the text join function or the sum function or whatever when you have to, do. Let me just shrink this back up again so I can actually keep track of my time, so I don't waffle too much and lose. But when you have to do something like this where you use 50 different columns to sum up a column of numbers. But anyway, so hopefully now if I put the answer in, hey, okay. And what did I get? Unicode, replace, and array to text. Okay, well I was hoping for, left, right, and mid, but whatever, I'll take it. Let's go on to battle someone else. Giles, I think, has a really weird set of functions. Don't say a word, just take them. Hands you Bessel functions. That's a new addition. So now I've got Bessel J, Bessel K. Oh, Harry. Oh, Harry. I just say, I once knocked a thief off his bike with only my humility. Shrieked at Giles. There is a true story behind that. I guess Giles must be advanced. Juanjo? Share the ride was such an easy case. Well, I didn't find it hard. Okay, so I guess these people haven't been unlocked yet. Okay. I've prepared some special challenges just for you. What have you got for me? Areas, hyperlink. Oh my god, come on, give me something useful. 2-row. Okay, I'd like to get 2-row. Alright, well, let's see what you got. Ooh, it's a 6-minute challenge. Those are a little harder. Some people meet for a round-robin card tournament, where every player plays one game against every other player. Monty has to leave after only a few hands, missing the remainder of the tournament. A total of 59 hands are played at the tournament. How many hands did Monty play before leaving? 2-player game. No person played the same opponent more than once. Okay, so if there's 2 people, well, if there's n people, then you get n times n plus 1 over 2 games. So, can't use sequence, but this is fine. So this times this plus 1 over 2. So keep going. So if there are 59 games played, then it has to be more than 55 and less than 66, which means there's 10 players plus Monty's few games. And so what is the question? How many did he play before leaving? Okay. So 10 players play all the games is 55, so if there were 59 in total, then Monty must have played 4 games. I get not is logical and is omitted. Thanks a bunch, Harry. Alright, Liana, what have you got for me? I loved Kobe's dinosaurs are super cool. My favorite is the Stegosaur. I did love Kobe's dinosaur case. Yeah, me too. Okay, I guess Liana is not unlocked yet. Let's try Elliot. I don't like the cut of your jib today, Dim. You're going down. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. This guy is me. So people address me as Dim. That's I feel honored by that, Harry. And I don't like the cut of yours. Let's do it. Okay. What will I get if I win? What does Elliot have? Address could be useful. H lookup. I love that you gave him H lookup. X match. I would like to get that. All right. Well, let's get something from Elliot if we can. Oh, a 7-minute challenge. The following words are written on a famous mathematician's grave. Following the 1/6 of my life I spent as a child, I spent 1/12 of my life as a young man, 1/7 of my life later I got married. 5 years after I got wed, I was blessed with a child, but sadly he lived only half the time I was alive before passing away. Today, 4 years after his death, I too will depart from the world. Okay. So, oops, sorry. Bring it over here. Okay, so we got 1/6, we got 1/7, we got 1/12, and the child lives a half of his life. So all of that adds, I can't sum. Fine. So this, plus then there's some fixed years. 4 years after, so 5 years and 4 years plus this percent of his life is all his life. In other words, this 11-ish% of his life is 5 plus 4, so we want 9 divided by that, and that is 84. Boom, and what did I get? Match. Match is useful. Isref is not as useful, and isNumber could be useful later. Alright, now I think I've kind of hit most of the easy people once. I think most of these guys are advanced. Let's see. Oh no, Benny has a challenge for me. Alright, let's go. This is Dim. As the MECC champion, I'm on the up and up. Get ready for a fight. I'm ready to fight, Benny. I should have asked what he had, but never mind. How many distinct ways are there to make a sum of 60 from 3 different positive integers? Okay. So, let's see. Let's do it by what's the smallest number. So if there's 20, then you can only do 2 more 20s. There's one way. If the biggest number is 21, then you could do 21, 21, 18, or you could do 21, 20, 19. So there's 2 ways. And I think, what, each one you put it up, 2, 22, 16, it should just keep going up by 1 for a while, right? Until we get to a point where, oh, sorry, that's 1, is that right? Until, when did that stop working? At 30, that would change. On 3 positive integers, right? Yes. Oh, 3 different, shoot. Ugh, that's more complicated. Alright, let's do it a different way. Let's do 20, 20, 20. Let's say this is going to be my biggest number. And no, I don't like that. I like the other way better. Let's go back. So 20, there are no ways. How are you going to account for the duration? I guess you don't need to. So it's 21 and 2019, there's only one way. And then 22, 21, 17, 20, 18. So there's just two ways. 23, 22, 15, 22, 15. Get to the average is 18.5, so you get to 19, 18. So yeah, it's four ways. I don't know. I'm not being systematic enough about this. Okay. Are there any functions I can use to actually help here? I think no. I do want to be more systematic about it though. So, alright. So the biggest you can do is 57, 2, 1. Then you do this minus 1 times this less than 30 plus this greater than 30 times this greater than 30, then this minus 60 times this minus 1. And then here you do 60 minus this minus this. But no, hang on. So here, I'm going to do another one. So here we're going to do minus. So I only want to subtract one if these two are within one of each other. So I'm going to say minus. Oh, and I have abs if I need it. Ha ha ha. That minus that is less than or equal to 1. Okay, so that thing goes 56. Good. Oh god. So I need to multiply all this. So I'm only going on to a new number if this is less than this. If it's not, then I want this minus 1. That gives me a repeat, which I don't want. Alright, let's just say I'll deal with the repeats in a minute. Does this otherwise work? For her, yes, I think it's working. Oh, hang on, got too small now. Okay, so anything beyond, wait, here we are. 21, 2019, yes. And beyond that, I don't want anything else. So then I just want equals, this is different from this times this is different from this times this is different from this. Okay, so I think the answer might be 257. But it's not. Oh, shit. Okay, what am I missing? I did say 3 different positive integers, yes. Distinct. Okay, so... still 257, okay. What am I missing then? 256 is 255s. Yeah, but that one doesn't count. Fives, 4s, 5142, yes. 615243, yes. 716253, yes, but not 44, yeah. 817263, right. You go all the way down to that, which seems right. I don't know. about here? 2117. What about 2018? Why isn't that it? Oh, sorry, it is. Huh. Alright, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to figure out a new approach to this in the next 1 minute and 30 seconds, so I'm going to give up on that one for now. And I lost the function is logical. Oh well. Alright, time to challenge Bo, because Bo is the one who unlocks the next level of difficulty. Am I ready? I don't know, but let's try. Okay. Sorry. So, okay, the 4 adjacent digits in this 1000-digit number that have the greatest product are this. Find the 13 adjacent digits that have the greatest product. What is their product? Oh boy, I should have got more text functions from Jack. Let's see, I have maybe replace is enough actually. Maybe replace is enough. So it's a 1000-digit number, so let's, oops, sorry, I did not mean to do that. Ah, sawed off. Back over here. Back up here too. Alright, so let's go get our 1000-digit number here. Sorry, it's got a 0 there. Okay, so now I think I want to use, first I need a sequence of 1000, and then I think I can use replace to make some stuff happen here. So a 1005, there's 1 to 1001. Okay, so then here, let's say replace this start num 1, number of characters is going to be this -1, new text blank, and then I'm going to replace that starting from 2 up to 1000 with blank. Yeah, perfect, that worked. Okay, so now I want 13 digits. This times this times this times this times this times this, oops, this times this times this. Again, these things really fill you with appreciation for things like the product function, but I don't have that right now, so never mind. So now I can just grab the max of those from here, and hopefully that's right. Yeah! Alright. Sum if, max, and or. Thank you, Bo. Those are some actually useful functions. Alright, so now I should be able to meet some more advanced people. So let's see. Juan should now be unlocked. Fire in your eyes tells me you want a battle. Stare down and nod. What will I get? I think Juan has all the like lambda stuff, which is actually, I like that. So let's get an, wait, hang on, sorry. Just say no first. I just want to check in on my menu. Okay, so I'm at toddler level. I've completed 4 easy challenges, 1 advanced challenge. Alright, let's go on. Okay. Oh boy, this is going to be hard to do with the number of functions I have. Okay, so I've seen this one before. So 585 is a palindrome. Reads the same forward and backward in both decimal and binary. Now the challenge is find the sum of all numbers less than 1 million which are palindromic in base 10 and in base 2. Okay. What the heck do I have that I can do this with? Not a lot. Alright, so first I'm going to want 0 equals this plus 1. So that's 0 to 9. Then I guess we're going to count. Yeah, okay. So let's just take first all of these. And then oh, sorry, I'm gonna, one more thing, I want to have 0 to 9 and a blank. And then we're going to have 1 to 9 there, and then we're going to say this, and this, and this. So these are all my 2 and 3 digit numbers that are palindromes. Just add the values. Not sure I'm going to get this done because I'm still just listing numbers, which missing sequence here. Alright, so then we're going to want from 10 up to 99. So So these then are going to be my my 4 and 5 digits. That, and then what do we got? There, good. Okay, and then do I need? Yes, I need more still. Oh my god. Okay, so 100 up to 999. I'm still just setting up. There's no way I'm gonna get this done, am I? I don't know. Maybe. It's not impossible, but it's a long shot. That's where you need functions. Okay, so now, so 93 on 903. Is that we used to flatten things in the days before Tukal. Anyway. Okay. So these are all palindromes in decimal. Now, how the F do I convert these numbers to binary with no functions? What can I use? Index at is number match place so if you code I'm trying to use any of these to do it. Okay, so hang on, let's see. To get up to 1 million we'll need to go up to 20. Okay. Okay, so I guess we could do this is greater than or equal to this. No. That's going to be that digit. No, what? But it's not. That's 0. What are you freaking? Oh, sorry. Yeah. There we go. And then, yeah, I guess I can go on like that. So I can say, if this minus, oh, crud. Okay, here's what we can do. Again, dying for functions here, but we can say this. Sorry, first let's just link this to there, and then I want to subtract off as I go along. So we're going to say this minus this times this. And then if we just follow along, that'll give me what's left of the number all the way. I'm still not sure I'm going to be able to actually make this work in binary. Oh, why is that not subtracting off it? Oh, it is. Sorry. Lock the coup. So now. Oh, shoot, I went too big. I don't need 7-digit numbers. 100 million, right? Yes, okay, so then I just need 5. Get rid of all of these. Good, that'll make it a little easier. Okay, so now, I can say equals minus minus, what's left here is greater than or equal to that. Does this give me the numbers in binary? Yes, it does. Ha! No functions. Now how the fuck do I... pardon my language. It's getting rid of the zeros. I don't have a trim. Ah! Okay, well, first things first. Copy, value, paste those. Then I can get rid of all of this. Trimming. Okay, so let's do this. First, get the digits in the right order. So it's going to be this. No, god damn it. Yeah, so we'll do this, and we'll do equals this and this. And okay. Oh, hang on, I have match, but I don't have X match, right? No, I don't. But I do have match, I think. Yes. Alright. 2.5 minutes. Come on, there's got to be a way to figure this out. So, that's the binary form. Then I need to trim it somehow. Just gonna keep having it here. Okay, so I'll just get rid of that one. Shoot. How do I do this? Oh, I shouldn't have got rid of the digits either, should I? No, I want them in reverse also. So let's do this, this, and I'm close to having something here. But I think I actually do have something, unfortunately. So that's that. If that's it, that's it in reverse. I need to find out how many ones. Oh, how do I do this? I think I'm gonna get this done on time, but I'm so close! It's torture. Oh. Okay, so let's just say if... No, I can't if, I can't anything. No functions, no functions. Oh. It's so bad. What can I do? Oh, I have XLOOKUP. I bet I can use XLOOKUP. Yes, let's do that. 1 plus this plus 1. Oh, come on. XLOOKUP. 1 in here. Returning from here. Lock. Exact match or next. No, sorry. Search last first. So, yes, this has 1 digit. Yes, okay, that's the number of digits. Oh, frick, I'm out of time. I almost had this one. Okay. Well, I'm not going to finish that one in time. A few more functions, maybe. But I give up. Okay, I lose isref. Well, sad, but not that sad. Alright, I think I want to go back to Jack and get a couple more text functions, because those are quite helpful. Okay, how many units of this tree are there in the forest? What? Let's go to some random spot. This one. I 259 cells found. So I think that's it. Alright, stop jumping around. 259. Yes. Okay, I get right, car, and code. That's a little bit helpful. I'm going to indulge myself in Battlejack one more time, just because left would also be helpful. In Excelopolis, income up to 10,000 is taxed at 0, 10,000 to 30,000 at 10%, 30,000 to... Okay, let's... Okay, so 0, 10, 10,000, 30,000. Okay, and then your income is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then the income in the band is this minus this, and then the rate. So this is 0. This is 10%, 25%, and 40%. So then it's going to be this times this. Oh, fun doing these things with no functions. Plus this. Down. Okay, so there's the answer, and it says round down. So, well, I'm just going to take that, copy it, get rid of that. Hopefully this is the answer. And it is. Okay, I get T and text after. Alright. You have more that I want, Jack, but I'm moving on. Alright. What else would have been helpful? Oh, sequence. Who has sequence? I don't remember. You don't, right? You just have weird stuff. Bo, do you have sequence? No. Who has sequence? Harry? So I definitely would like sequence, though. It'd speed things along. Whoops, sorry. No, it'd speed things along a lot. No, you do have some useful stuff, though. Okay, let's... where are we now? 6 basic, 1 advanced. Alright, we gotta do some more advanced. I can't remember if Leon is advanced or not. Let's see. Oh god. By listing the first 6 prime numbers, we can see that the 6th prime is this. What is the 10,001st prime number? Oh my god, there's no way I can do this without functions, is there? Okay, first things first, 10,001st prime number is going to be something on the order of like 100,000, I guess. So I'm going to start by just doing... Do I have anything that I can use to make mod? Not really. Let's see. Int? No, I don't. Oh god. Alright. I'm determined not to just totally give up on anything, but... Alright, so there's the numbers 1 to 100,000. 1 is not prime. So now, what I want to do is basically do the sieve. I want to say, what is divisible by 2? So... Oh, I have an idea. Let's suppose I did this, divided by 2. And I'm going to say, does not contain a decimal. Can I do that? I might be able to. Custom filter. Contains, does not contain, yes. Point. No, that didn't work. Damn it! Why not? Okay, what else can I do? Can I do text after? That would be interesting. Text after. Yes, I can. Okay, then I can do a sieve. Alright, so hang on. Okay. Let's text after this. Period. Times 1. Oops, sorry, not times exclamation mark. Times 1. And then I think I have his number, right? Yes, I do. So I can wrap that in his number. So the true, no, the false are the ones I want to get rid of, okay? Sorry, I want to say, I have or, right? Yes, I'm going to say or. No, I can't say or, because I'm doing it. No, never mind. Let's do plus. Sorry, I've got to put the value we're doing here, so put 2 there. Never mind, just do it manually for now. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of everything that is false. Oh, that's very slow. Oh god. Let's hit cancel for a second. Okay. Okay. That, I want that not to be an array calculation anymore. Because then I can just sort without having to delete everything. Okay, so I want the trues to go where? To go at the end. To go to start, so on. Over ASD. Cool. Okay. So now let's do. Sorry. False. Look in values. Let's delete them. Okay. So now, yes, I need this to be divided by this lock. And now we're going to make that 3. And okay, and wait, going to take forever. I think it is actually going to take forever. Anyway, fine, 5. I want to try something at least. What am I doing for the 10,000? Oh boy, please count 26. Yeah, I probably don't even have enough here, but whatever. 7. Okay, then 11. Oh, can I use VBA? That's an interesting idea. Probably can't write it quickly enough to get it done at this time, but... Oh, and here, let's X lookup true or false in here, returning from offset 1. That will hopefully give me, yes, that's the next value to use. Okay. Sorry, we're right. Okay. Okay. Starting to get tedious now. Oh man. Sorry, back to trees now. So how many am I taking out? Like 400 at a time. It's going to take me until I grow old and die. Alright, let's see if I can VBA this process, shall we? Okay, so... So can be I equal to 1 to 1 for now. Next I. Okay, so that's from 15. All right, so range. So it's going to be a. This is okay. Call this stnum. Can I name things? I can. Okay. This is going to be range A and stnum plus, sorry, stnum plus 1. And let's see, and we're going down to where 16,000. Okay, so hang on, how do I go to macro? Sort that. Top. I don't actually know how to do anything, but never mind. Where are we? So set range. There. I don't need to change any of this stuff, just dot apply. Okay. Down to 1 minute. You're not going to get this done, unfortunately. Yeah, alright, you're out of time. You're not going to get this done in a minute. Alright, so, heuristically speaking, nah, you don't stand a chance. Alright, fine, I give up. Disappointing. Spend that long and get nowhere. I lost his number. No. Apparently I am not ready right now. Yeah. Alright, let's go challenge somebody else. Let's challenge Lorenzo. Where will the snake get to after 5 moves? Okay, so we've got a grid that goes 8L, 1 to 20, and it will not hit a wall. Okay. So we just have to translate these into movements. I have right, don't I? Yes, I do. Okay. So let's do right all of this. Values, there they are. Okay, so and then I have text after, not text before. Okay, okay, but I have replace. Okay, any of these? Oh yeah, some of them are long. Oof, that's annoying. Okay, so we have 1 times replace this 2 1 blank. And that gives me the numbers except for the 2-digit ones, which I'll just manually fix 13, 10, and 19. Okay. Then I want the left, right. No, right. Let's just get the arrow. Okay, let's replace this. Start number 1 plus this is greater than 9. Replace 1 character with blank. Did that work? No, that did not work. Why not? Try doing it. Not right now. Not already. Oh, sorry. Yeah, because you're doing it wrong. There we go. How many? There are 5 players. Okay. Okay. So then I want the left, right. So we're going to start with 1. So it's going to be this plus this equals this lock hardcode minus this equals, where's an example going the other way here. Then I want all that to be multiplied by how far we move in that direction, which is this number. Okay. Alright, whoops. Alright, there. So that's the left, right. And then we're going to do the same thing for up, down. Okay, so that plus this arrow multiplied by this magnitude. Okay, and then let's see, the up, down translates to a letter, and I do have index, so I can say index of this by this and this. Ooh, not good. What? Oh dear. Oh, sorry, yeah, because I didn't change the arrow directions. So let's do that. So a down arrow is going to be an increase for that, and an up arrow is going to be a decrease. Now, hopefully we should find they're all in bounds. Good. And then, what's the format for the answer? Semicolon limited. So this goes this, and semicolon, and this. Phew. Oh yeah, Lorenzo just gives date functions. Why did I challenge him? What does Harry give me? Choose error type exact, get pivot data. I want some of these. I don't want some of them, but alright, fine, let's play. Oh, it's this one again. Can I do this one faster? Maybe. Maybe. I don't think I've gained any functions that will actually help, but okay, so we got one. So this and this and this, that gives me all my, sorry, so first one, these, no, I don't want to include zeros, okay, fine. So all of these then are my 1, 2, and 3 digit palindromes. I just need to get those into one column. Actually, wait, I can do that at the end. Do it for all the modes. Okay, so then we'll start with 10. We'll go down to 90. Sorry, to 99, yes. So I'll go to 92. Okay, so now I've got my 5 and 6 digit ones. And, sorry, no, SVP, yes. And then I'm going to start from 100, go to 99. Perfect. Now this time I only want these ones, so it's just going to be this. Oh, no, 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 I've been doing it wrong. I didn't reverse this. Oh, that's terrible. Ugh. Okay, so these are all wrong. I just need to go back to 10 for a second. And yeah, okay. So let's get this right. I want to replace this 1 blank. That gives me the second digit, yes, and then replace this 2 1 blank. Yes, okay. Oh my god, so annoying. Okay, so then. Okay, so now I just actually look for a second. Yes, these are palindromes. Okay. So now I need to go 100, and I need to do something different here. So 2 blank. That gives me. I can go down to one where it's unique. That gives me 3, yes, and then I want and replace. Yeah, that's 3 1 blank and 1 blank. Okay, and then and replace this. Starting in position 2 2 blank. Okay. Nightmare. Anyway, fine. So now I want this and this, but I don't want other digits in between because that gets me up to 1 million. Right. So now we can start all this nonsense. Taking forever just to do basic setup. I miss functions when I play this game, but it's a very clever game. I do love it. Okay, so equals 2 to the power of 19. Good. Equals this divided by 2. Okay, I think that's the to there. And then we're going to say equals this greater than or equal to this lock. 1. Oh, and I know how I can do it now. Yes. Okay, so wait, what? Oh, I don't want to copy across. I want to copy down. Okay. Then all of these. Let's say this minus this times this. Okay. Let's do some freeze paint so it's easier to see what's going on here. Okay. So that's not good. Oh, sorry. Yes, there we go. That's good. Okay, so now it's going to be equals this. Sorry, equals 1 times this is greater than or equal to this. I think. If I've done this right, then they should all. Oh, no, what? They should all wind up at 0 here. Let's see if that is indeed what happens. Yes, all 0. Perfect. Okay, so this, now I've got the digits. Now I need to get, so here we're going to say, start with blank, then we're going to say this, and, oh, no, 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 I'm trying to do an if with text, but I can't. Ah! I don't have if, do I? Frick, I need to get if. Ah! How can I do it? How can I do it? How can I do it? Oh, this is killing me. Okay, so let's start with 0. Equals. Let's. No, sorry, I want that to be 20. Let's minus 1. So then I want to know what digits. How many digits? Yes. So here we're going to say equals. This times this greater than 0 plus this equals 0 times this times this. That, I think, might be an if-free way to figure out. Okay. So that is 1 digit. At the end of 20 is no. What? No. What? Ah, no. Sorry. I want. Ugh. No, it's right. Yeah. Binary. It does. That has 2 digits. 2 digits. 3. 3. 8 is 4. Yes. Good. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. So then I want to get rid of all that, and now here's where it's going to start. So it's going to be no, but I still. Shit. Yeah, okay, never mind. So we're going to say equals this and this. Just make sure that one points to the last. Yes, okay. Okay, and then we're going to use replace to clear out the unwanted things. So we're going to say replace this for position 1, number of characters 20 minus that, with blank. Yes. Okay. So that's it in binary in one direction, and now I need it in binary in the other direction. And that's going to be equals what? This and that. Right? I'm going to do it one word, actually make a difference. Oh, there went. So go out to 20. A minute and 70, you can almost make it. 2 more, 1, 2. Okay, so yes, that's it. That's it, that's done. So, yes, okay. So then, I've value paste all that. Come on, if I fail this again, I'll be so unhappy. So here we'll replace this. Start number is going to be this plus 1, number of characters 20 with blank. Okay, yes, that's it, that's it. So then I want this equals this times the decimal value. And I want to get the sum of all of those, and it is this number. Come on, please, sum. Please, please, please. Yes! Oh, I did it! That's very satisfying. Okay, maybe in a bit hurry. Alright, now I'm going to go challenge Julian, because I want to get into the expert. Let's see, I've still only managed 3 advanced challenges and 6 basic. I'm up to average Joe. But I want to keep pushing on, because my challenge is to try and get to the hard ones as fast as I can, even unreasonably fast. Oh god. Work out the first 10 digits of the sum of the following 100. Okay, so this is simple case territory. So these are the things to sum. Get rid of that. Okay, so first I want 50 digits. Okay, so then here we're going to say replace. In all of these, we're going to replace this plus 150 with blank. Yes, except make it this. Okay, so that gives us the start, and then I want to replace all of that from this position. No, sorry, from position 2 to 50 with blank. No, that's wrong. Oops, sorry. Yes, I need to replace the start now. So replace from position 1 to this minus 1 with blank. 37107. Yes, okay, that worked. And then times 1. Okay, so those are my digits. Now, just bring these down as labels. I can't use sum yet, right? No, I can't. Right. So it's just going to be, sorry, equals this plus that. Go down a few times. That's exactly 1.2. Fine. Okay. So these are the totals. So then, oh god, I don't have mod. So annoying. I do have right though. Okay, so it goes right this times 1. Actually, no. Let's just take this and then do right of this times 1. So that's the digit, and then this minus this over 10 is what you're going to carry over. So then we'll have this plus that. That, and then over here, and what is the question? I think I wanted the first 10 digits. Yes, okay. So the first few digits are going to be 553, and then we're going to say that, and this. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not sure if it should be in text or number, but yes. Julian gives you functions that I am going to say I can do without. But anyway, okay. So now I'm an hour in. I've unlocked. Wait, I thought I unlocked expert when I beat Julian. Okay, maybe that's not the case anymore. Who do I have to beat? All right, fine. Let's just do it. Try some more advanced. I want to get if. I can really use if. What have you got? You do not have if. Who has if? Because I really want if at this point. You miss it when you don't have it. You have if. Okay, Juan, give me if, please. Oh god, I remember this one from an earlier test. This is a very hard one to do without functions. Alright, so find the sum of all numbers which are equal to the sum of the factorials of their digits. Oh my god. Okay, so 1 of this plus 1. So the digits, actually, no, 0 is an allowable digit also. Okay, these are the digits, and then 0 factorial is 1, 1 factorial is 1, and then it's going to be this times this. Okay, so the question is, what values can you get to? Did I get 2 row? No, I dropped that. Never mind. So, sorry, wait. Alt-E-S-V-E, thank you. So hang on. There's a way to bound this. So 9 factorial is 6 digits. So if you wanted 7 digits, you'd need that times 6. And you'd need to be able to get to 2998. You can't. So the most you can do is 6 digits. So I think what I want is to have 0 there as well. And we're going to have this plus this. So these are all the ones that you can get to in 2 digits. And I need to stack these in the most inefficient way in the world without to-call. Oh my god, this is taking forever. Okay, so then I need this plus this. Oh wait, sorry, hang on. Before I do that, there might, but, no, there might be repeats in here, so let's get rid of repeats. Yes, there are. 37. Okay, so now, is it this plus this? This is what you can get to in up to 3 digits. A lot of this is just like human algorithm processes that are just painfully slow without having functions. So that's 3s, then this is 4. So sorry, the max of these, this divided by... Yes, that's what you can get to in 4 digits. I need to be up to 6, I think. Yeah, I could make it. Need more functions to do this one. Oh, wait, no, this 0. So that's up to 5. Let's just say that's enough. Okay, so then, oh god, I don't even have len. Ah, okay, so what do I really need if I need len? I need sequence. Ugh, this is just getting hard. So what if this is 7 digits? So then let's do those. And then, no, I still need the length. Ugh. Is this? No, I need log to do that. Oh, this is so annoying. Alright, I can't get this done. Ugh, I'm kind of close, but I can't get it done in the time. So that's a fail. I lost hex to bin. Well, I'm just fine with that, thank you. Alright, so, I need len, I need mod, I still need if, so let's try 1 again. Oh, the 10,000 first prime. Ugh. I don't think I want to try that one again. That took too long. And I'm borderline whether I can do it at all. Oh, I lost choose. That's not actually bad when I could use that instead of if I had realized I had it. Ugh, stop giving me the same ones. I want something else. I give up on that one. I lost code. Fine, I deserve that. Okay, who has len? I want len. Then I can maybe do want stuff again. You have text stuff, but you don't have len. Maybe Jack has len. Oh, it's been over an hour. I was hoping to have got further by now, but I keep failing ones. Maybe I should have allowed myself to spend a little more time on the easy ones. That's the most friendships, okay. Oops. Alright, so, sorry, which is which? That is a friendship. Okay, so this becomes 1. And it spins its wheels for a while, something to do with the macro that scans for functions. And then I want to replace that with 3. Oh, and I have sum if now, so I can actually sum things up. Sum if this, where this block is 1. What? No, sorry, I got the syntax wrong. Yes, there we go. 50 of them, right? Yes. Okay, so then the question was who has the most, and just... The answer is... Kara. And I got Unicar. Gee, thanks, Jack. Alright, what have you got? You don't have len. Who the heck has len? Alright, I could still do it left. Left would be helpful. Valerie works every day of the year except weekends and 31st of December specifically. How many days will she work? oh god, that's a lot of years. Okay, 1st of January 2000. So hang on, what day of the week is that? That's a Saturday. Okay, so fine. Then I want 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's all the weekdays she works. Yes, except Saturdays and Sundays. Fine. So then I want that plus 7. And I'll repeat that a bajillion times. So 12. So let's go to 1012. Let's go to 10,012. Okay, that only gets you to 2038. Oh my god. So you get to here 7,000. Wow. Oops. Down. Wrong place. Okay, so now we're getting to 2,600, 2,700. Now we're doing 700 years at a time. Oh, that is, wow, that is calculating slowly, but okay. Oh my god. Okay, so now if I go all of that again, will that get me? Maybe almost there, but so, oh my god. I'm running out of. Jeez. Okay. What are we gonna do? Let's just do this. Plus 7. All of that you can copy over. Okay, wow, this is calculating bitterly slowly. Probably there's a smarter way to do this, but never mind. Yeah, actually there's 100% definitely a smarter way to do this. So, still doesn't get me there, fine. So slow. I should have just done network days, shouldn't I? No, of course, what am I talking about? I don't have network days. I don't have any functions. Ugh. Come on, a minute left. Why is it taking so long? Okay. Where are we trying to get to? 7,200 what? Sunday, 1st of January, 7212. Okay. Shit, something's going wrong. 7,000. Let's go to 30,000. 40, 50,000. 175. God, I'm doing this badly. 7290. Oh, it's 7212. Oh my god, come on. 7212. Ah, ran out of time. God. That was an easy one. Okay, I did that admittedly very badly. Give me that one again and I'll get it right, I promise. Greatest product of 4 adjacent numbers in the same direction, up, down, left, right, in the 20 by 20 grid. Okay. So we copy that over to our workings. Right, so option 1 is horizontal. 3 and 4. No, sorry. Oops. What? Oh, maybe there's some zeros in there? Wait, there's a zero. Okay, fine. Okay, that's the horizontal. Next option is vertical. So copy. This times this. Times this times this. Okay. And you just get rid of yes. diagonal options, which means 3, just that size. So first it's going to be diagonal going down, this times this times this times this, and then diagonal going up, so it's going to be this times this times this times this. Okay, and then it should just be the biggest number on here, which is this. And it is. Phew. And I got the clean function. Hooray. Alright, I still want to know who has len. I still want to get if from on. What do you got? Oh, you have len. Okay, fine. Let's battle bow and try and get a len. Alright, what is this? In order to open the lock, you have to press all the buttons on the keypad in an order dictated by the symbols on the buttons, finishing with a star button in the center of the lock. For example, if you start by clicking the top left 3E button, the next button you would press would be 2W, that's 2 to the right of it. Okay. Then you would press the 4S button that is 2, wait, what? Oh, sorry, that 2W, yes, then you go 2 west, then you go 4, 2, 3, 4, then 1 west, okay. Find the starting button where all other buttons are pressed in the sequence and the last button pressed is the star. Okay. So let's do this. If I start, let's give these, yeah, so if I start from A1, then that sends me to D1, then 2 west from there sends me to B1, then 4 south, 2, 3, 4 sends me to B5, B5 sends me 1 west, which is left, so that's A5. Okay, so then A5 sends me 4 east, which is to E5. That sends me 4 north, which is to E1. That sends me 2 south, which is to E3. That sends me 2 west, which is to the star. Okay. Now I need to mark off all of those, I guess. So A1, D1, B1, E5, A5, E5, E1, E3, and star. I've got to all of those. So now let's try other things. If I start at C1, to west, that sends me to A1. Okay, good. So then I put that here. And mark that off as well. Okay, so now if I start at A2, that sends me 3 east, which is to D2. That sends me 2 west, which is to B2. That sends me 3 east, which is to E2. That sends me 2 south, which is to E4. That sends me 2 west, which is to C4. That sends me 3 north, which is to C1. Okay, so then take all of that, put it there. And we want to mark off these ones. So it's all of row 2 and E4 and C4. Okay. So now what's next? I want to try what happens when I start at A3. And that sends me 1 east, which is to B3, sends me 1 south, which is to B4, sends me 1 west, which is to A4, that sends me 2 north, which is to A2. So that, oh yeah, good. So then I can merge into all of that. So A3, B3, B4, A4, so all of this is now done. And now I can probably just eyeball the rest and figure out what's going to get me. So yeah, 3 west, so D3 will get me to there. 1 north, 1 north, 1 east, yeah, okay. So C5 is the one to start on. C5. No, it's not. What? C5. 1 east, 1 north, 1 north, 3 west. 1 east, 1 south, 1 west, 2 north, 3 east, 2 west, 3 east, 2 south, 2 west, 3 north, yeah, 2 west, there, 3 east, 2 west, 4 south, 1 west, 4 east. I think that's the right answer. Yeah. Let's do it again slowly. Alright, so that's D3. That will take you, so D4, D5, or D5, and C5 takes you there. So this goes here, this goes here, this goes here, this goes here. Does that? Oh, that's 24. You're missing them. Oh shit, which one are you missing? Okay, do I have a dress? Oh, never mind. A, B, C, D, E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just made a stupid typo somewhere. Then. So let's do some if. This, where this. No, this is this. Is that right? I don't know what I'm doing here. No, sorry, I think what I want is to have something shaped like this. Yeah, and also let's make that say star in the middle. Oh, wait, no, sorry. Yeah, no, that's fine. C3 is the star. That's right, so yeah, do it match. Match all of these against this 0. Okay, so I'm missing C2. Surely means I made a typo because all the 2's were together. 3 east, 3 west, 3 east, 3 south, 3 north, 3 south. Yes, okay, so after C4. C1. Yeah, okay. Do I have 2 C1s? No, I don't. Oh my god, what the hell? Okay, so I have not used this, apparently. Yeah, okay, so that sends you 3 south to there. Okay, so I just made a mistake, but that's them. C2. Start on C2, and we'll do the whole thing. Phew! Okay, count blank, min A, count ifs. Thanks, Bo, but I kind of wanted len. Okay. In the grid, this indicates friendship. This is a close friendship. Out of these pairs of people, how many friends do they have in common? How many friends do they have if you combine them? Oh god. Okay. I don't have any. Oh, I have index. Yeah, I should be able to do this with index. So first thing I want to do is convert each of these to numbers, and I have match, so that's easy. Match all of this against this block 0. So then I'm going to say index of this whole area here, block by C3, column number 0, and same thing for D3. Maybe? Yeah, that's a lot, but okay, fine. Okay, so then I want to say that whole thing is not equal to that, and then I want to say 1 times that, convert it to a number, and then I need to sum that, so let's put the 1's up here, and I can do sum if. I'm going to say sum if, sum this, or this, no, check, what? That is 1, then sum this. Oops, no. Okay, and then what format do we want the answer in? Semicolon separate. Okay, so this and this and this. Phew! Okay, I got countif, large, and minifs. I like all of those. Still would like len, but alright, let's try and get if from 1 again. Okay, convert the RGB color of this into its hex code, base 16. Use A to represent 10, B to represent 11, blah blah blah. For example, this would convert to that. Alright, so I want to convert this, and I think that I maybe know a little trick for this one. I will admit, I did this one in the earlier tests of this game, and the first time I did it very formulaically, but then later I thought to myself, wait a second, this is Harry. Harry is very tricky. I bet we can do a trick sure enough we can, because if I make a cell this color, then I have this hex code that I can copy to be able to port that around. Boom. And I got F! Yes! Okay. So now I feel like I could take on some expert stuff, except... how do I get there? Maybe I have to beat everybody once? I'm trying to think who I have and have not beaten. So what have I done? I've done 6 advanced and 8 easy now. Oh, I have done 1 expert. How have I done an expert if I haven't made it into the expert section? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna just pause and restart just in case that's something it's confused about. So I'm gonna pause the video, be right back. Okay, let's put the timer back on and see if I can now go and unlock. I'll go and enter the expert area. Also separately send a message to Harry to ask him if he's changed the way down. Okay, so still can't get into expert. Alright, well, while I figure that out, by which I mean while I wait for Harry to answer me, which hopefully he will while I'm doing this, let's go. Oh no, this again. I can't do this when it's too hard. Alright. Okay. So I got that. So this is what you oops, right. This is what you can do with 1. So then this plus this. This is what you can do with 2. Alright. So AN from the duplicates. Okay. So that's with 2, then this plus this. What you can get to with 3. Really is to call, but never mind. Okay, so that's what you can get to with 3. This is what you can get to with 4, and I think I figured out that the most you could need was, no, the most you could need was 6 now. Okay. Okay, so sorry, that's what you can get to with 360,000-ish. 9 Factorial. Yeah, so that's what you can get to with 4. So this is what you can get to with 5. And finally I need what you can get to with 6. Oh my god, this question time is so short. Did I get land? I don't remember. I think I did. I think I got land from Bo. That'll help with this. Okay, now this one's set. Okay, so we're not interested in single digits. Okay, so I've got how many? I've got a few thousand counts. That's fine. So now I need to split these into digits. Do I have left now? I don't remember. I've shrunk that too much. I don't. Ugh, I'm annoying. But I do have land, right? No, I don't. Oh, fuck it. I thought I got land. This is hard to do without land. Okay, fine. I'll manually land then. And those are 2. These are 3. No, annoying. Just search for Can I do that? Yes, I can. Those are 3. No, these are 4. It's not gonna work. Damn it. These are 5. These are 6. These are 7. I figured out I can't do 7, I'm sure. Okay. So this is... Oh, so annoying. 1, this minus 2. And then I want to replace the first digit in that. Just get as far as I can, I guess. No, that's the wrong one. Crap. Replace the second digit in that. There we go. Ugh, ran out of time. Damn it! Close to being able to get that one. I am. Lost not. Alright, fine. Let's see. Alright. Let's try 1 again. Please don't give me the same challenge. I don't want that one again. In the following string of letters, how many substrings of length 5 with no repeated characters? Okay. So, first thing, how long is this? Won't tell me. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Let's just see how we go. Oh, I can't mid. Oh, so annoying. Replace this. This plus 1. 2,000. Blank. Okay, and then okay, so instead of that, make it this plus 1. Yes, and then I want to replace start number 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Fine. Oh, yeah. Lock that. Ooh, that's not working. So replace this by 1 up to this minus 1 with blank. Does that work? No. Okay, so then that would just become 6. Alright, so we get done with this. Block plus 1. 2 minutes left, come on. We run out of letters. Not for a while, apparently. Now, how can I figure out uniques? I have countif, right? Yes, okay, so countifs. I want countifs. This is this. And then do I have max? And min? Max, yes, good. Max, this equals 1 times 1. All that across. So the answer is 129. Give me something good, Juan. Come on. 2 call! Yes! Okay. That is definitely a help. Alright, hang on. Harry has texted me back. Let's see what's going on. Alright, so I started up again. Let's see if that lets me get into expert. And if not, I guess I'll just try a few more advanced things. Although, sorry, turn it down. Alright, still can't get into expert. I'm going to battle Juan one more time, and then I might just call it a day for this, because it's already been an hour and a half. Alright, what do you got? Which person will have their post seen by the fewest people? So they share a post, their friends and close friends see it, and their close friends share it, such that their friends also see it. So call this times this equals close friend symbol. Oh, what? Oh, sorry, yeah. Sorry, divided by. There we go. So these are the close friends. I guess I want to know this person's own number too, so. I do know a cheat on this one that I can use if I have to, but I'm trying to do something cleverer than that. Anyway. Where is that now? What? That should not be a calc error. There we go. Okay. Oh, but I can't stack. I can't do anything. What the hell? Alright, never mind. The candidates for people with fewest friends are... Sorry, for people with fewest viewings are going to be the people with fewest friends. So let's do... Sorry. Count tips. All of this. Try these. Oops. Okay. No, so here's a person with only one close friend. So this plus this. So this person has only one close friend. The least anybody else has is 4 friends. This person has only 4 friends. They will only be seen by 4 people. So then the question is, does any of these close friends beat that? And the answer is, how many friends does Tamsin have? Enough to put you over the line, so it won't be that one. So the only other candidate is this one, and this person is only friends with Henry. So how many would Henry's friends get to? The answer is lots. Therefore, it is the person with 4 friends only, Rebecca, who would be seen by the fewest people. I get Let and Biro. Those will be useful. Alright, so where are we now? I am on unpaid temp, 470 points. I've beaten 8 easy levels, 8 advanced, 1 expert. No divine. Well, I can't even get to the expert. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do one more thing just for lols, which is this new area Harry just added. I have not been to it before. So let's see what we got here. Hi Dim, I've drunk way too much. I recognize you. Are you called Alice? What is this place? This is an in-development area where you can solve curated custom challenges. Yes, I do, but be warned, the challenge is exceptionally hard. You'll want to have collected... Oh yeah, he did tell me the divine one you need to be ready for. So alright, oh look, here's Lana Banana. Alright, Lana, is that you? Yes, it's me. Do you have any bananas? Sorry, I don't. Do you have a challenge for me? Not yet. Oh, okay. Might say under development. Let's see. Where else? Oh, there's somebody. No, I can't walk through that. That is Paul Barnhurst, if I'm not very much mistaken. You got a challenge for me, Paul? These trees are awkward. Alright. Alright, I'm Paul Barnhurst, the FP&A guy. I run a podcast all about FP&A and financial modeling. Hello. Nice to meet you. Do you have a challenge for me? There we go. Oh. Okay, I don't know what he said, but never mind. You have 4 minutes, and oh, I do have my functions. I thought the idea with these ones was that you had different functions. Oh, sorry, yes. Arithmetic operations are not. Oh my god. Alright, first let's clear this out. Then, what is this challenge? In the number blah 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 blah, find the largest product of 5 consecutive digits. At fixed left B, let index M mod radians replace text before XOR. Oh my god. Alright, well, first things first. Arithmetic operations. How on earth am I going to get a product if arithmetic operations are not permitted? Oh my god, sorry, give me my list of functions here. Fixed. What is fixed? I don't know that one. Oops. Go away. Fixed. Number, decimals, no commas. What? Rounds a number to a specified number and returns the result as text with or without commas. Okay. Left B is a lot like left, if I'm not much mistaken. Seriously? Text, number of bytes. Okay, what does this do? Specified number of characters in the shortest string use double byte character sets. Okay, assuming that works a lot like the left. Index. Okay, how do I? Oh, here's replace. Good, I can use replace. So then, how long is this thing? Oh, I know. I can use bowstring for this. No, yes, delimited. No, fixed width. Next, and then scroll to the end here, and that'll show me yes, 180 digits. Okay, cancel. Okay, so then I need 1 equals this plus 1. Oh, can't seriously. Okay, fill handle then. Down to 180, please. Okay, then here I want replace. Oh god, I can't do minus. Oh, this is ridiculous. Okay, so this, and I want to replace this. Start number is 1 up to this number of characters with blank, and then can I just do left B of that? Will that work? I don't know. Yes. Okay, so now I've split it into digits. Now how the F do I multiply them together? I can M-mult. Okay, that works. M-mult this with this, and then M-mult that, and M-mult that. Okay. What was the question again? 4 in a row? 5 in a row? I don't remember. Well, the largest part of 5 consecutive digits. Okay, so a couple more M-mults. What? Sorry. Blue. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Okay. So the max of those is 29160. Yaw! And oh, he gave me some functions, but now yikes, okay, what? It's the same thing again, I just did this one, I don't want to do this one again. Okay, so what's going on? Okay. Okay, this is a different one at least. For each pair of numbers below, find the value of the number mod the mod number. Answer with this one. Oh my god. Okay. Do not necessarily need to know trigonometry. That is the most Harry thing ever. Arithmetic operations are not okay. Here are my functions. A, cos, ceiling, C. Oh my god. I don't know what most of these things do. Quotient is useful, I think. That's where here are the numbers. Number and mod. Okay. So quotient. I don't remember exactly what it does, but okay, yes. So then, I think I can just say this minus this times that. Oh, except I can't. Oh my. Oh! Oh, I can use I am sub, okay. But I need to multiply. Oh god, what? Maybe I can ceiling. Ceiling, no. Okay, seriously, there's... How do you have these functions that nobody else knows about? Ceiling not precise. For significance. Okay, yeah, maybe? So that's the next multiple of 19. Okay, so then 19 minus that, yeah, okay, so then I am sub, subtracts imaginary numbers. I want to subtract this, subtract this. Okay, oh god. Alright, so then what do I am sub this, and then for the cases that it's 0, I want to do something different. Sorry, what am I returning? The sum of the answers? Yes, okay. So then, yeah, I'm just going to filter. zeros. Zero, it's a multiple, so I'm just going to zero those out. And then Alt S E D to add them. So I think the answer is some 122. Yes. Okay. I didn't want to start another one. Find the length of the string. 60 seconds. You only use the Bessel J function. Alright, well this one I do know how to do. I can, sorry, Alt A E, delimited, no, sorry, fixed width. And then I can just zoom along here. So it's 150, 1, 2, 3, 454. Okay, now I need to get out of this loop so that I can stop. No more challenges, please, Paul. Wait, okay, just, I give up. I'll do the others some other time. Anyway, my god, this video is probably 2 hours long already. You can see how this game is quite addictive. I do want to be able to look at the menu one more time to see where my score is after today before. No, I'm not doing this again. I think something is wrong with this bit. Alright, well, I'm gonna restart it, and then we can just look at the menu before I start. Alright, so let's just say I restarted. I just want to see where I got to. And the answer is, I got 3 of the 5 easy curated, 1 expert, 8 advanced, 8 easy. Alright, I was hoping to do more in such a long bloody session, but never mind. I need to figure out how to unlock the expert area tomorrow, or whenever I next record. I'm going in there. But for now, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. See you next time.